Well, hey, welcome to Proverbs 27:9 Fragrance. And today we're doing a little bit of a different unboxing and review. Instead of doing a fragrance, we're going to be doing a watch review. And so a watch unboxing. I had asked in some previous videos if you'd be interested in seeing maybe once a month a little bit of different type of content. On my favorite things video, watches was definitely one of them, the things that I listed, among knives and other things. And so I thought for my first favorite things video we would do an unboxing and a first impression of a new watch. So here we go. This I bought from Joma Shop, and Joma Shop is a place where you can also find good deals on fragrances. What I like to do when I'm wanting to find a new fragrance is just check everywhere that I know of that I buy fragrances. I'll check their price. I don't mind to take that time to, hopefully save me some money and find a good deal. Because you never know who is going to be trying to limit their stock, trying to, liquidate and get things out of the warehouse. You may find a bottle of your favorite fragrance at Fragrance Net, and it may be $85, but then you check Aura fragrance and it's $69, but where Joma Shop it might normally be $100, but they got it half off and you get it for $50. So just check around. All right, this watch is an Orient, as you can see, and this is my first Orient watch. I am a Seiko fan, as you can tell. This is my Seiko SZS B012, I think is, but that's the newest in the Presage line that takes the SARB specs and makes it just a little bigger. I've got a SARB, but it's a little too small for my wrist. I got big wrists, and this one is a 41 millimeter, SARB's 38. But this is not that style of watch, best I can remember. Here again, Orient. This is their box. First one I've ever seen. Again, I've never purchased an Orient, but wanted to get a new watch, and I really liked this dial, and they had an amazing deal on it at Joma Shop, so I picked it up. If you can see there, just a beautiful dial. And when I'm buying watches, I look for two things. I look for the dial and I look for the deal. So off the top here, their packaging is nice. Got a nice little pillow here. Got your book with all your operating manual for it. So their packaging is very nice, especially for a watch that I don't know what the retail might say on this. This is watch number FUG1X003. The retail on this particular watch, I think, was somewhere around $200. And I picked this watch up for $64.99. Look how beautiful that dial is. Now, it's a quartz movement. My favorite movement is an automatic, of course. I say of course, not everybody's favorite movement is an automatic, but that's the more sought after movement. Of course, watches started with mechanical movements, Everything you had to hand wind. You know, when they first started, you wind those daily. And then the Swiss come out with the automatic movement, and that's where the Swiss watch industry really took off, and everything, you know, was got to be made in Switzerland and all this and that. But it was this Japanese company called Seiko that really started revolutionizing the watch industry with the introduction of a quartz movement that almost bankrupted the Swiss watch industry. And they've been able to maintain their prestige and everything through marketing and rich people just being willing to pay ungodly amounts of money for watches that are no more valuable than what you say they are. Because honestly, the most popular watch in the world right now is a Rolex Submariner, and it's not a solid gold one, it's not a platinum one, it's a stainless steel one. A stainless steel watch that has it's a great watch. But you're talking about $1,000 watch, honestly, if it didn't say Rolex on it. $1,000 watch that sells for $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 in the aftermarket. It's insane. Okay, it's a quartz movement. I liked it because on the dial, there's all this contrast. You've got the white in the middle with the pinstripes, which I thought was really pretty. The Orient logo, I think, is beautiful. I don't know how good that's focusing on there, if at all. But I liked that, and then I thought it was very interesting the silver around the hour indicators. I thought that kind of gave it a pretty cool, just a pretty cool feature as well. It's day and date, and you can see it's got the peak window for the dates. So you got it tells you not only the current day, but the day before and the day after. I guess that can help you if it's at the end of the month and you know you're on a 30-day month instead of a 31. You know that you're going to need to go and set your watch the next day. I don't know why else you would need that, but let's see here. Let me tell you just a little bit about this watch. Case size is 43 millimeters in diameter. All right, lug to lug. I think it's 48, but I don't see where that's listed on the spec page. So don't quote me on that. I'm not sure the lug to lug. It is a 22 millimeter space here and I will definitely put this on a different strap. It comes with a genuine leather Orient strap, which is marked and stamped, which is nice. It's a signed buckle there. Again, quartz, which is fine. I mean, when you're talking about you're spending less than $100, less than $70. I think it's 50 meter water resistance, I believe. Yeah, 50 meters, which is, you say, well, that's not good water resistance. Let me tell you something. I've never been in water 165 feet deep, and I don't plan on ever going into water 165 feet deep. And if I am, and I'm wearing my Orient, I'll take it off, okay? I just want to know that I can get in the shower, jump in the pool, wash the dishes, and my watch won't be ruined. And you have that here. So, of course, it's a Japanese movement. It doesn't list if it's Miyota or a Seiko. A lot of times these will have Seiko movements in them. Let me see if I can see what the movement. They don't have it marked, and again on Jumbo Shop's page, they don't have the movement number listed, so it just says Japanese movement quartz. So I'm going to assume it's probably a Miyota then. Or it may even be. But it's a Japanese movement. Japanese movements are good movements. And when people can, you don't want a Chinese-made watch, but there are well-made Chinese watches too. You just have to do your research and make sure you're buying a high-end Chinese movement. When Jacob and company started, when he made his first watches, they had Chinese movements. And Jacob and company makes watches that cost more than $1 million now. So, anyways, this is my first watch review. Please like and share and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see other ones. I've got, a decent sized watch collection, and with some different movements and things of that nature. And so, anyways, that was my first attempt. I hope you enjoyed it. Till we see you down the road, we say God bless. Frag on, frag fam, and watch fam. Have a good day.